速合成しまして強欲中も立つ夢中でカッコつけたら非常ベルが鳴る
Alright, I got 3 questions. Is my guy the new Street Fighter Ken with his hurricane kicks? Which Jinchuriki is your favorite? Lastly, did you love Yugito Ni's breasts? Alright guys, this is Nightinguy Fate, the best anime capture reviewer in the whole YouTube world. This episode was drastically, and I say drastically, better than last week's filler, and it also had much better pacing. But this is actually going to be a very quick review, so let's dive in. So the episode starts off with a pleasant short flashback of Kisame fighting Roshi, the four-tailed Jinchuriki, and it's short and very sweet. Plus we get to see my boy Itachi, which is one of my favorite characters, hands down. Then we come out of the flashback filler, and we basically have a rat race between the Jinchurikis and Naruto and Killer Bee. The most interesting part here is obviously Yugito Ni's titties, which are much bigger than Sakura's. Anyway, we see the chakra rod is stuck in her breast. It's almost like, looks like a black woman's nipples. Nice. Apart from that, we see the interesting yellow bright colors of Roshi and Naruto, and it begs the question, whose cloak looks better? Is it Naruto's QB cloak or Roshi's lava style cloak? At least in this episode, I gotta hand it to Roshi because it looked kinda epic, like an epic Greek godlike figure. I love it. After that tussle, the Hachibi and Eight-Tail fucks up the entire forest and landscape, which is actually going to be an awesome battleground for episodes and episodes and manga chapters to come. I love Killer Bee's sealing jutsu with the ink clones. It looked great in the manga, but it looks better in the anime in my opinion. What do you guys think? Then, Toby, he basically totally finger fucks Mother Earth. He is like, yeah, bitch. The Jinchurikis get turned on and they wreak havoc against the Eight-Tails and Naruto. One of them does what's called a floor mountain jutsu, which gushes out lava all over the Eight-Tails. Sort of like, I guess, coming from Roshi, right? The lava style. Also, it's good to see Kakashi back. But before that, Toby tries to grab Naruto. My guy and Kakashi comes out fucking shit up. My guy gives him that Street Fighter King hurricane kick. I mean, it's obvious since episode 251, he beat Kisame, who was known as the Tailless Beast. And I'm sure he's gonna beat up these Edo Jinchurikis easily, right? So again, it's good to see Kakashi is back, and I think it's gonna really heat up from this point on, guys. I mean, I'm just telling you guys, just brace yourself. Episode ends, and it was good. I gave it a 7.5 out of 10, so no 10/10 rating, sadly. But it had great pace, and I gotta admit. To answer my second question, which Jinchuriki is your favorite, for me I gotta say it's hard, but I will go with the Three Tails, since he's the only Jinchuriki that's living, or not living really, that's current, that can completely control and master his tail beast. And he's the youngest Jinchuriki, plus he was a former Mizukage. After him, I go with Yugito, then Roshi. To me, that tall one is a mystery. He's like a machine or some shit. He gushes out these like steam. Anyway, for next week's episode, called Four Tails, the King of Sage Monkey, it seems very interesting because we see the Five Tails Beast of Han captured with these chains, and it looks kind of like Kushina's chain, Naruto's mom's chain. It's weird. Also, normally Naruto can only speak to the Nine Tails in his subconscious mind, but it shows that he's going to be talking to Roshi's Bihu, or Tail Beast, the King of Sage Monkeys. And I also wonder if the Sage of Monkeys is on top of Saratobi's monkey pole summoning. It probably is. Anyway, that's it for my review and speculation of next week's episode. Again, this is Nightinguy Fate, the best anime capture reviewer. Please comment, like, and subscribe because my offerings are unique. Until next time, sayonara.